Good morning and welcome back to the apocalypse. It's been a few days where I basically just did stuff around the base, reading books, doing a little bit of foraging. And good news, everybody. We've got 3 long sticks, a 4th long stick, and 2 worn long sticks. And in this case, the game actually allows me to combine worn and regular long sticks, so I have all the materials for the leather drying rack. It's a little bit beefy. Now, will it actually build it, or will it now realize, oh, the sticks are not... Yeah. Okay. You silly goose. Alright, take the nails. Take the other sticks. Anything else I'm missing? Would be nice if you could just pin a recipe so you don't have to search for it every time again. The twine I should probably take on me. Take me on. There we go. I like that the tent leather is still wet after like 5 days of me bugging around here. Dry medium leather. Alright, now we have dry leather here. Tanned fur. Cool. Well, anything I can do with that? So I can cut up the medium leather into leather strips. That all felt like a lot of work just to get leather strips they can get from like 3 zombies. Right? Cut up medium leather. I guess... No, any of the sewing recipes require... Oh no, this is small leather. So if I want to make a leather backpack... alright. So if I have a needle, an ice pick... some thread, some leather strips, and tailoring level 2. I could actually make my own backpack, which is probably worse than the one I found from a random zombie. Okay, so if I say medium leather is required item, I can cut medium leather in half. It says I should be able, I guess, with crude leather, but it's tanned already. So I should have removed the fur. Is that what I'm hearing here? Depending on what I want to make with it. A hide sack I can make. It's such a big window, and then it's still cut off here because and you don't get a mouse over tooltip. So I mean, I said, I think last episode, a lot of the crafting stuff is still unfinished. And it, yeah. Okay. I mean, that was our experience, our little adventure into the world of tanning and butchering and all of that. What's up with these plots here? It looks like all our crops are dead. I only have the remove option. I can't even check info anymore. Ah, okay. So that's farming. Yeah, that's about how you can imagine me looking right now. So that was good. That's... So I've played for 2 days without recording, and within these 2.5 days I did not refill the generator, and we are down only 22% fuel. So I'm not sure what the liters per hour refers to. Yeah, full stop. I don't know what, like, this doesn't refer to in-game hours, but it also doesn't refer to real-life hours, as in 1 hour is a day, because that also doesn't, it just doesn't match up, like, at all. Anyway, quick animal update. 1, 2, 3 big sheep, 1 small sheep. Yeah, one of our baby sheep grew up to be a big sheep. Also, fantastic advice from the comments. You have a V, radial menu on sheep. You don't have to right-click, search where's the sheep anyway, and then find the right button. Now, I'm not sure why I was standing next to this sheep, and then I went over there and petted this one, but hey, it's good. I don't care which sheep I'm petting. Kill animal info. Now, would that also give me the milking options, I assume? I just hope, you know, if you go and kill, that it has a kind of a confirmation dialogue. It's a little bit weird which animal it looks for here when you're standing next to them. Anyway, another thing. Down here you see some brown areas. So I used our scythe. So if you have the scythe, then you have an option here to scythe grass, which gives you the big 2x2 cursor. You do that and you get grass cuttings. And if we look in our feeding trough, now see we have 137 grass cuttings, lots of food for the animals. It's almost completely filled. I think from this 12 spots there, I got like 120 of this. Like, we had a little bit in there before, but that gave a lot of. So feeding animals as long as they eat grass, and it seems at the moment all animals do. Super easy if you have a scythe. That being said, I wish I would have done it somewhere else, because that looks kind of crummy having that next to the base. Should have went somewhere into the woods and scythed the grass over there. Okay, that being said, there was a request, and I'm more than happy to do that, to show a little bit of mechanics on camera, and not just do it all off camera. So we'll do that. We'll need our jack, we need our luck wrench, we need a regular wrench, and we should have a screwdriver. So those are the 4 tools you kind of need for mechanics. So, basics of mechanics. Your skill determines what you can do with the car, and the way you earn XP, unless it I don't think it changed with build 42. You earn XP by removing and adding items from your car. So, you know, go into your radio, saying uninstall, and clicking install again. And congratulations, we made a whopping 1.5 XP. Now, each item has a certain threshold where you can safely remove it without damaging it. Like if I check here on the muffler, it says, first of all, I need the recipe, so I need to read the book for sports cars, which I don't have. Also, I need mechanic skill of 5 to safely remove it. If I don't have skill 5 with my current skill level, I have a 5% chance of success and a 95% chance of damaging the item. So I shouldn't do that. So at the start of the game with 0 mechanics, the 3 things you can safely do is the radio we just did, the battery, and the lights. That's literally the only things you can safely do. And for each car, you can do it once per day in order to actually get XP. So I can now move to a different car and do again battery, radio, lights. Now, what you can still do in order to earn XP, if you have a car you don't care about, let's say this one, we're not really driving this, it's kind of shit condition. I could just say, yeah, I don't care if I don't have the skill to do this, right? I can just say I wanna try to uninstall the muffler. Now, it used to make an awesome metal breaking sound whenever you failed, but yeah, we failed to uninstall it. Condition went from 88 to 82. But we still got 0.75 XP. Yeah, hold on to your butts. Mechanics XP is basically flying whenever you do something. So you can completely wreck a car. Like this, you can do as many times until you succeed. You can fail as many times as you want to earn XP on a single day, but you can only succeed once, if that makes sense. So, you know, the whole radio and battery thing, guaranteed success, only works once. And what I always like to do is to basically queue up a bunch of actions. Then once I have everything queued up, speed up time. And wait for it to finish. And yeah, and that little adventure brought us about 20% of the way to level 1. And that's basically the whole grind then to get to higher levels. Now, usually in most of my playthroughs, I only do the safe approach with I'll only do the stuff I can safely do. You know, with batteries and lights, grind to level 1. Once you're level 1, I think you can do car seats. No, they need level 2. It's, what was it? Wheels? Tires? Yeah. Tires, recommended skill, mechanics 1. So the higher skill gets, the more parts you can suddenly then remove, right? Level 3, you can remove the hood, and the windows, and etc. etc. So you can do more and more stuff on your car the higher level you get, and so the leveling up gets a little bit. I don't want to say faster because you also need more XP, but you don't need 15 different cars on a single day to do all the things you can do for XP. All right. So next time I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll do some mechanics off screen. That's what I'm doing, right? Clicking on the car, clicking on the items, and making them, uninstalling, reinstalling them. With that out of the way, let's drop actually the car tools. Not the screwdriver. Put that carpentry book away. We just have that fruit salad here for today. It's a little bit late. You know what? I think it's a little bit too late to actually head out. So the target again. I don't see any other goods targets right now, so driving over here to the animals rescue and then also checking out the other stuff, and this side road is kind of the next day. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this, because it's really just going to be more animals in here. I don't think the buildings are going to have interesting loot, so we might just not do this and continue with this area here. But something that's fairly far away, starting at 2 in the afternoon, seems a little bit late. So I'm going to do some mechanics here for the rest of the day, off camera this time around, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning with stuff to do on the next day and some zombies to kill. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, it's the next day, the next morning. We did reach Mechanics 1. I went basically through the town and uninstalled and reinstalled every single battery and light and radio I could find on any car. So that was enough to get us to level 1. Quick note though, there seems to be a bug currently in the current version of the game where if you uninstall the battery that's at 0%, it just vanishes. Then again, there's nothing. If the battery is at 0%, normally you would uninstall it and put it on a battery charger. But yeah, no, that if your car ever reaches 0% battery, then say goodbye to the battery is the current thing. Definitely not intended. I can't believe that would be intended, but just something to keep in mind. The other thing I haven't tried yet, but I've heard from other people with mechanics right now is whenever you uninstall tires, they lose all their tire pressure. So if you use your day-to-day car to train your mechanics skill, make sure to pump up those tires again, which is kind of annoying. So I would probably just not use that car for mechanics training. You know, I've always been people making fun of me for collecting too many cars for a single person. It's really just to have an easier time training mechanics. And nothing else. It's just practical. I'm not in any way car addicted. And on that note, while I did say there was nothing interesting at the animal shelter, there were 2 fancy cars there, right? The almost good condition step van, and then the like the kind of hunting camo colored bull driver. So there is reason to go back there. I just didn't feel like doing that today. Alright. Got a nice little farmhouse, some sheep, some chickens, shed, tool shed, a barn, and a couple zombies. Everything you need for an entertaining morning. Let's have a look. What's happening here? Might as well take the opportunity. Pet a sheep. They should all be in good condition. They have plenty of food and water here. I don't see any baby sheep though, so we're probably also not getting any milk from these. No, okay, hang on. I petted the other 2. I have to pet you too then. Otherwise you're gonna feel bad all day. Did that sheep just strip me? Unbelievable. That's what you get for friendly pets. Hmm. I am not 100% sure if I have this book, so I'm just gonna take it. Now, over here, we have a compost. Can I actually pick these up, or is there a chance to break? Oh, I could pick them up. Now, this is the worst scarecrow ever. Like in a suit, really. If we hadn't checked our crops yesterday and they all are dead, then I would actually care about farming and try to do something with compost. But at this point, I'm gonna pass on farming until we've had a few balance patches for the unstable branch, because at the moment I think it's yeah, like calling current state farming a waste of time is probably an understatement. Like it's a maybe I'm missing something major, but at the moment I saw no reason to loot any seeds, to plant any crops. Also, you know, with everything getting a little bit, I want to say more realistic, and spoil times and grow times and all of that, and then milk not having any spoilage anymore, infinitely infinite duration on that makes that one of the best loot items now. Like that carton of milk, I'll throw into a butter churn at home. I get 2 pieces of butter out of it at 3,000 calories each. That's like 3 days worth of calories, pretty much. Right, somebody inside. Hello. Sounded like there was somebody outside here too. No. Okay, no scythe, seeds. Oh, the grindstone. How's my hatchet doing? Bloody sharpness 90%. Chance of failing and damaging the item. Just grind it up, baby. 100% sharpness. We want to take a bucket. Sure. I always use more buckets. It's a weird chicken there. Alright, looks peaceful here. Not much else to do. Moving on. Be a responsible survivor. Done this. Been there. It's a responsible survivor would probably remove that car wreck from the road. Sure. Let's check out this way. But yeah, coming back to the thought of the animal shelter and the cars that were there, or in really good condition, once we reach mechanics level 2, which allows us to hotwire cars, I might then return to that place and try to steal a car or two. Oh no. Ah! I mean, it's a baby rabbit. So long now, butchering. The kitten heads. Ah, 15 food. Saved. Or did it? Does it make that sound because there's still like the bones on the ground? Leave no trace of your crimes. Running on the road. You're not a car, you're a rabbit. Don't see me driving on the rabbit paths? What is that key for? Key for the barn? That's gonna... Least effective key ever. Oh, there was a zombie there. It's wiggling. Okay, it's wiggling the whole time, not just while I'm petting it. I see you. I'll be right with you. I just want to check out in here. So I have found a surprising amount of good items in barns. Like just lying on the ground. Barns don't have any lootable containers, but I've seen like pickaxes and scythes and hammers and stuff. Books on the barn floor. Not here though. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs on this field. But if you went with a bit of a psychopath playthrough and just went around and killed all the animals and all the farm fields and butchered them, how quickly you can get your butchering skill up to level 10. Bit of a heartless approach, but hey, it's about power leveling. Okay, we got a little settlement here, apparently. Interesting. I want to overextend here. They're coming in from all sides. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's like at least 4 more coming. A little bit exerted here. It really, like, the new slow zombies kind of creep up on you. Like, oh, I'm taking on these 5, and suddenly there's like slowly 5 more creeping in, and another 3 here, and another 2 there. Insidious. Devious. Nasty. Okay, so we lost the tire iron. We have a hammer in hand. Let's actually throw one of the other hammers onto the belt slot so we can quickly switch in case our current hammer breaks. Just moving a little bit away from the corpses so the stinky moodle doesn't show up. Enough of a break. Let's get back out there. Little farmer food stands. Seems to be like a cozy little settlement, 3-4 houses or so. So there's one more zombie making some sounds. So I feel like there's way more garages now that don't have any windows, which is kind of annoying. Because you very rarely find keys for the garages, so you always have to kind of X the door in, or sledge it in if you have. That was a quick broken hammer there. This is what I was talking about earlier with getting overextended. Alright, you take that handle. That's also broken. Both handle and head broken. Alright, so it looks like we have 2 more zombies to deal with. I don't like doing that out of breath, but what can you do? Ooh, leveling up shotguns, what you can do. Looks like some special workstation again here. What do we have here? Chain. Electric blower forge. Yeah, probably because it's not supplied with electricity, it doesn't do anything, I would assume. No. Will it put rest here? Let's check out the main building. Nothing in the fridge, nothing of use. That door, okay. I'm hearing a zombie. Kind of still looking for some various skill books, but other than that, not too much in terms of potential loot we can get from residential houses here. Especially if they have nothing interesting in them. I guess we can always at least refill our water. Oh, at the moment the water is still unlimited, so it's not like we're saving anything. Alright, let's clear out the zombies in this area, and then we can bash open the garage. I don't want to make a bunch of noise and attract some friends here. Mr. Police Officer, no nightstick. Disappointing. Very disappointing. That's the house. The dose of confidence from the new shotgun level here. Look, the garage is open here. I don't need to bash the other one open. Have a look inside and get disappointed. A deer trophy. Somebody falling over the fence line here. A mean, we have the capacity, the weight capacity for something stupid like that, so I'll take it. Really? Game's like, oh, you were looking for long sticks? Here, I have two. It's like, yeah, okay. That, I don't need them right now, but I guess I should take them because we've been looking so long and we might need some more. Ah, some fancy posh houses here, it seems. That one is still doing some expansion, some construction work. Does this count? Oh, this is a natural water source, so it's probably not clean water. But it also means it's not gonna go off when the water shuts off, right? I wonder if, like, the salt lick does anything if you put it on your if you have cows and you have a farm for them and you install it. Does it make them more happy? Do they need the salt lick? Let's check what's for sale here. Probably rotten food. Yeah. No wonder you didn't sell that stuff. Still baffles me, these kind of zombies. Like, conspicuous, clumsy, you know? The most detectable character. I don't even have a sneaky bounce. And they don't notice me until I whack them with the hammer in the forehead. Now that is interesting. Looks like I know what I'm going to be doing soon here. We can try out the new fishing. I was kind of waiting for some fishing rods, hoping to find them, and find them we did. It's past 8. It's slowly getting dark. We have a long way to drive. Let's have a quick look at the map here. Where are we at? So we've checked out this garage, this barn, the fruit stand, this garage, the house, the barn. I haven't been in this house yet. There's another house here. Been in this barn. Alright, cool. I was going to say, I kind of want to check where this road connects with this, but there was like a car wreck completely blocking this, so unless I want to be really adventurous and find out where this meets up with this and then drive back home. Or we could do a little exploration tour this way. Come around this way back home. Like I have the whole it's late, I should be driving home, but at the same time, hey, we can do a little exploration. Just make sure we're not encumbered. I think I like the north. North Road. Let's have some chips for the way. Alright, so I'm thinking this is gonna be the road that connects to that car wreck scene. Which we just wanna have it on the map. We need to clean that up at some point. I'm gonna try to box my way through it. Yeah, that is okay. Double check in. Yeah, cool. Zombie friend in the woods. It's his lucky day. He survives for another hour. Bunch of zombies there behind that car wreck. Like I was just about to say, I'm hoping this road doesn't take me too far away from where we want to go, but yeah, then it's swinging left. That has me a little bit concerned. That's fine. We're committed now. We're doing exploration. It's a new map. You gotta learn which road leads you back home and which road leads to Rome. Let's turn around. Drive back the way we came. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, there it swings around again. That's what we want to see. Oh, all the way to the north. It's not like we're suddenly getting into some sort of area with huge zombie pop where we can't drive through. Right, game? Is this my exit? Probably. That could connect feasibly. Assuming this is what on the map is labeled as the old steel mill or something like that. Steel manufacturing facility thing. Not curious enough to take those side paths. We have here big old parking lot. Broken side windows everywhere and broken side everything. I'm not sure I'm gonna spend any time looking at the condition of these cars. Okay, dear friend. How about you? Yeah, exactly. Get off the road. You don't want to end up like the bunny. Okay, the spicy part is probably gonna be that, yeah, that shooting range. Okay, made it through without a single contact. Alright, and with that little road trip complete, and we're almost back home safely, we're gonna call it an episode here. So we'll probably continue exploring that little township down to the south. And yeah, see what else we can find, and if we slowly but surely make our way to Irvington. But for now, I want to say thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.